Okay, if you lost your sense of smell from COVID and it hasn't come back yet, check this out. And watch this video to the end. It's called dysosmia. Your sense of smell could be gone, decreased, or deranged. Or like tomatoes smell like cigarettes or eggs smell like underwear. The condition is neurological, and it likely results from the SARS-CoV-2 virus becoming what we call neurotropic. That means it takes a little trip up here to the olfactory nerve. And we can even show decreased activity in certain regions of the brain from it. Now, historically, this condition is associated with neurological disorders like MS or Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. And even prior to the pandemic, we knew it could be triggered by viral attacks, but we see it a lot more now. Now, rarely this condition is permanent, but for a lot of people, there's hope. The current standard of care is called olfactory training, and it does help some people somewhat, some of the time. A lot of people are trying lipoic acid because this does help with peripheral neuropathy. And again, it shows some minor benefit, but it doesn't help everyone. So I'm going to bring attention to these case reports using acupuncture and Chinese herbal medicine. So these reports are showing successful differentiation and treatment of multiple patients with post-COVID dysosmia. It's not large data, it's pretty much anecdotal. So some stuff here that's pertinent. Number one, COVID-19 has always been classified in TCM as a damp plague. This means phlegm. So reducing consumption of phlegm-producing foods like good old Mr. Milk here. Also alcohol, greasy food, excess carbs and sugars in general may be helpful. Second is that the main ingredients used in almost every formula for this are aromatic in nature. So things like acorus, this is acorus, platycodon, magnolia flower, xanthium, even good old mint. Oh, and Angelica de Hurricane, how could I forget this beauty? Va-va-voom! Now in my practice, I'm generally recommending a combination of two things for this. One is MicroGuard Plus, the other one's called Sangertsa-san, and I'll post a link to both of these in the comments. But the last thing I want to talk about is acupuncture, because this study on post-viral olfactory dysfunction showed an increased benefit from acupuncture versus a B-complex vitamin. And this one was a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial that showed a lot of benefit for nasal congestion. So there's something going on here. So if you have access to a licensed acupuncturist, you may want to make an appointment.